Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's Gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by a hotel for family fun all over the world, Holiday Inn. And this program is brought to you by Toyota.
Today's episode, Bad Day on Broadway. Gumshoes. Carmen Sandiego's pack of pestiferous picaroons has struck again. They've burgled beneath the bright lights of Broadway in New York City. The ultimate prize in movies is the Oscar. For television, it's the Emmy, but for Broadway theater, the Tony Award reigns supreme. The awards were established in 1947 by the American Theater Wing, a non-profit organization that promotes theater in America. They were named Tony in honor of Antoinette Perry, an actress, director, and producer. Each spring, the Tonys are presented live on Broadway before a television audience of millions of viewers worldwide. But now, the bright lights of Broadway have dimmed in despair because the Tonys are gone. That dastardly duo known as Double Trouble crashed the ceremony and made off with the mounted medallions. Gumshoes, you've got to derail Double Trouble. Return the Tonys to Broadway and then capture Carmen Sandiego. The loot is gone and the chase is on.
Carmen Sandiego.
And one of these people could find her.
Melissa Baralt. Kyle Williams. Beth Dugan.
And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Hey, Gumshoes, how are you? You heard about the case? We can't waste much time. We're going to start you off with 50 ACME Crime Bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more Crime Bucks. And the two of you with the highest scores at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round, okay? Chief, let's go.
Greg, Double Trouble have stolen the Tony Awards and there's no time to lose. Here's the profile on Trouble. They're twin tricksters who party hardy and burgle brazenly. And here's what we know so far. Acme Antoinette Net has tracked Double Trouble and the Tonys to a Kentucky city on the Ohio River. It's home to the famous Actors Theater, a mecca for the playwrights and stars of tomorrow. Honored with a special Tony Award for its outstanding work, this theater originated such hits as Crimes of the Heart and Agnes of God. You know, Gumshoes, your chief once dabbled in theater herself, and I often think back to those bygone days. Come home, Bill Bailey, won't you come home? I cried the whole day long. I'll do the cooking, darling. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Well, one thing's for sure. Double Trouble have done wrong. And they won't come back just because we asked them. Now go out there and get them. Greg.
Will do, Chief. Nice hat, huh? Okay, guys, name the Kentucky city. Is it Louisville, Frankfort, or Lexington? Remember the clues that we heard? Kentucky City on the Ohio River, home to the famous Actors Theater, and some Broadway hits originated there. Beth is ready. Kyle and Melissa, I have answers as well. Okay, Melissa, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I think it's Louisville.
Louisville. What do you think, Kyle?
I think it's Louisville.
Louisville. Beth?
I think it's Louisville.
Everyone says Louisville. Everybody's right. Nice job, guys. Yeah. That's the way to start this thing off. That means Melissa, Kyle, Beth, you all go from 50 to 60 crime bucks. That's the way to do it. And we have some collectors with us here today. Melissa, tell me about your collection.
I collect teddy bears. I have about 40 teddy bears, and I put them all in a bag in my closet. And most of them are up in my room, in the bureau.
Yes.
And when they get all dusty, I put them in a bag, and I take the ones I have in the bag.
Very nice. And they're not named, I understand.
No.
For obvious reasons. Okay. Kyle, tell me about your collection.
Yes, I collect pennies. The oldest penny I have is 1920, and it's worth about $20,000.
Man, I can't believe that. Can I borrow some money from you? Maybe? Okay. Beth, tell me about your collection.
I collect bookmarks. I have about between 30 and probably 40 of them.
Good enough. Well, listen, it's nice to have you all on the case. Enjoy yourself. Let's go get these crooks. Everybody, please welcome them to the case, if you will, please. Okay, for clue number 2, here comes a word now from ACME Crimenet.
Double trouble are on board a Mississippi River showboat called the Goldenrod. Years ago, there were lots of showboats, floating theaters that traveled the river, bringing plays and musical reviews to the towns and cities along the way. The Goldenrod is one of the only ones left, and it's docked in Missouri, real close to yours truly. I'd grab the twins for you, but I'm incognito. And besides, that's your job.
Right you are. Thanks a lot, Archie. Okay, guys, name the city. Is it St. Louis, Kansas City, or Little Rock? Remember the clues that we heard: showboat on the Mississippi River, the Gateway Arch, and city in Missouri. Everybody's ready? Melissa, we'll start with you. What do you think?
I said Kansas City.
Kansas City. Kyle?
I said Kansas City.
Kansas City. Beth?
I also think it's Kansas City.
Everybody says Kansas City. Everybody's wrong. Sorry about that. Nobody goes anywhere on that. So Melissa, Kyle, Beth, you all stay at 60. But not to fear, we've just received word that Double Trouble has left St. Louis and they went to Kyoto, Japan. So, all right, that means one thing. It's time for the lightning round, which means all of these questions have to do with Double Trouble's most recent known whereabouts, which is Kyoto. So, hands on the buzzers. Listen carefully. Here we go. The Golden Pavilion Temple is one of Kyoto's most famous sites, but the present temple is a replica of the nearly 600-year-old original, which was destroyed in 1950. Was it struck by lightning, leveled by an earthquake, or burned by a student monk? Out of time. It was burned by a student monk, actually, okay? Second question. Kyoto's Ryoanji Temple contains a famous garden, specifically designed for quiet meditation. What are its main features? Rare orchids, black stones on white gravel, or cypress trees? Kyle?
Cypress trees.
Cypress trees is not the right answer. Melissa or Beth? Melissa?
Black stones on the white marble.
Exactly. Black stones on white gravel. Very good. Nice for you. 5 for you. For the next one, listen very closely. You hear this music? You hear it? Okay. This music is played on a Japanese instrument, stringed instrument. Is the instrument called a koto, a cord, or a sitar? It's a koto. Koto. Okay, nobody got anything on that, but at the end of the lightning round, Melissa, you have 65, Kyle has 60, and Beth has 60. Nice job, guys. That's the way to do it. Now,
Greg, come into my office.
yes, ma'am, I sure will. You guys just stay here. I'm going to try to get to the bottom of this. Chief, what are you doing on the ceiling?
I was just about to ask you the same question.
I'm on the floor, Chief.
Oh, no. Oh, I must have gotten so upset by Carmen's latest caper that I just slipped.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Well, you'll have to turn the Verto inverter knob. That should flip me back. It's over by the light switch.
Right. Ah, Chief, nothing happened.
Yes, it did. Now I'm right side up and you're upside down.
Chief, I can't stay like this. What am I going to tell my gumshoes?
Well, you could tell them that whoever captures Carmen Sandiego will get a trip to anywhere in North America.
Now, Chief, that's one good thing. Wait a minute, I have an idea.
Greg, put me back.
No.
Greg, you put me back this minute.
Can't hear you, Chief.
Greg, you get me on the floor, now.
Nanny, poo-poo.
Greg, when I get down on the floor, you have no idea the things that I can do to you. I'm the chief. You know that we...
See? I got you mad. You flipped again. It worked. What do you say, Chief?
Go away, Greg.
I think I'm going to just slide on out of here. Really hard on the arches. Okay. All right, gumshoes, remember, we are looking for Double Trouble and the Tony Awards. Fortunately for us, though, ACME Bugnet has just received this phone conversation between Carmen Sandiego and Double Trouble. Watch.
Take the Tonys to an African country where theater has been used as a weapon.
Well, that's a pretty big weapon to carry around, Carmen.
Not that kind of weapon. Playwrights like Atul Fugard and Mungemi Ngema use their words as weapons to fight apartheid.
Wow, that takes courage.
That's right. Now apartheid is ending, and the country is creating a new constitution with equality for all.
Well, let's give those playwrights a Tony or two. We've got a ton of them.
If you flash those awards, the only bright lights you'll see will be on the guard towers in prison.
Oh, Carmen, you never let us have any fun.
Too bad, guys. Okay, guys, name the country. Is it Namibia, South Africa, or Zimbabwe? Remember the clues that we heard? Playwrights Atul Fugard and Mbungeni Mngema. And apartheid is ending in this African country. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can, please. Melissa's ready, so is Kyle. Beth is ready. Melissa, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I said South Africa.
South Africa. What do you think, Kyle?
I also said South Africa.
South Africa. Beth?
I also said South Africa.
South Africa. Everyone said South Africa. Everyone's right. Nice job, guys. Yeah, that's the way to do it now. Okay, so Melissa, that takes up to 75, Kyle 70, and Beth 70. That's nice job, guys. Now, for our next clue, we turn to the one...
Double Trouble took their booty off the River Avon. They planned a ceremony to lay a Tony on a guy who's been dead for nearly 400 years. Everybody knows Shakespeare. He was born right here. Cowabunga, that rockin' English playwright. He had a way with words. He probably never served boy. He knew his nouns and verbs. They still perform his work, yeah. Theater's fun and neat. Everybody knows Shakespeare. Hey, Will was born right here. Yeah, to be or not to be. Everybody knows Shakespeare. Hey, Will was born right here. Dude.
Ragapella, ladies and gentlemen, right over here, please. Nice hats in this show. Okay, Gumshoes, remember name the English location. Is it Bradford-on-Avon, Stratford-upon-Avon, or Canterbury? Remember the clues that we heard? The Avon River, birthplace of Shakespeare. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can, please. And we'll see what you have. Kyle's ready, so is Melissa, so is Beth. Melissa, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I said Canterbury.
Canterbury. What do you think, Kyle?
I said Stratford-upon-Avon.
Stratford-upon-Avon. Beth?
I said Canterbury.
Canterbury. The answer we're looking for is Stratford-upon-Avon. Nice job, Kyle. Okay, so Melissa, Beth, you stay where you are. Kyle, you move up to 80 crime bucks. Now, we've just received word that Double Trouble have left Stratford, so it's time we pick up...
The Chase.
The Chase. Remember, each one of these are worth 5 crime bucks. Hands on your buzzers, please. Watch the screen. Here we go. Double Trouble took the Tonys to Turkey's capital city. Name it. Melissa.
Ankara.
Ankara's right. From Ankara, they grabbed a jet and headed northwest to Romania. What sea did they cross? Beth.
Caspian.
Sorry, it's the Black Sea. From Romania, they trekked the Tonys south to the city of Sofia. What country are they in? Melissa.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria's right. Nice job. 5 for you. From Bulgaria, Double Trouble raced south by southwest to the site of the Parthenon. What city are they in? Melissa.
Athens.
Athens is right. Double Trouble crossed the northwestern border of Greece into another country. Name it. Kyle.
Yugoslavia.
Is exactly right. 5 for you. Nice job, guys. That means at the end of the chase round, Melissa has 90, Kyle has 85, and Beth 70. Nice job, guys. Very good. Okay. Now it is time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 ACME crime bucks. Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here is a portion of the world where we think Double Trouble is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna get? Yeah.
Okay, once you have those answers, those wagers, just lay them right down in front of you there. Melissa's ready, so is Kyle, so is Beth. You got yours, Beth? You have yours? Okay, very good. Now, for our last clue, we go to Maury Povich of ACME Talk Show Net. Watch.
Hey, gumshoes, Double Trouble are in a Russian city where one of the most popular attractions is the Durov Animal Theater. That's right, a theater for animals. It was created by Vladimir Durov, a popular circus clown who became an expert animal trainer. And speaking of clowns, I hear Double Trouble have a trapeze act. They call themselves the Flying Felons.
Sounds appropriate. Okay, guys, name the city. Is it Moscow, Minsk, or Kiev? Remember the clues that we heard? Russian city, Durov Animal Theater. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can. Once you have those answers, lay them down there right in front of you, okay? Beth has hers, and Kyle, Leia's right down there, Kyle, and Leia's right down there, Melissa. Okay, Beth, you have 70 crime bucks. We're going to start with you. Before you show me your answer, how much did you risk?
I risked 20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. If you get this one right, you'll be tied for the lead. What'd you say?
I said Moscow.
Moscow is exactly right. Nice job. 20 for you. Takes up to 90 crime bucks. Kyle, you have 85 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. If you're right, you'll take the lead. What'd you say?
I said Moscow.
Very good. Nice job, man. Takes up to 105. Melissa, you were in the lead with 90. How much did you risk?
I risked 20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. If you were right, you will stay in the lead. You and Kyle will go on to the next round. What'd you say?
Moscow.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Melissa and Kyle, you're going on to the next round. Good job. Beth, listen, you were a great detective. You did some great stuff for us today. We've assembled a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief.
It's the official ACME Crimenet travel kit. It includes an atlas for world travelers, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, a subscription to National Geographic World magazine, and for quick reference when you're hanging on the rim, a portable globe. Good work.
Chief, how impressive. Okay, guys, what you have to do now is track Double Trouble all the way to Moscow. What you have to do is find them, bring them back, and bring also the Tony Awards. But I want you to know, we did not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
The folks down at ACME Photo Recon have put together a few slides on Moscow. Take a look. Moscow, once home of Russia's czars, then capital of the USSR, and now capital of the Russian Republic. It's a huge city with around 9 million people. Case the Kremlin. It's not only been the center of government, but also the armory, which houses antique treasures. Now, if you find a treasure that says Best Actress in a Musical, it belongs not to a czar, but to a Broadway star. Red Square. Its many monuments to communist leaders are fast disappearing. Look for Double Trouble in the sprawling Goom department store. Scope out St. Basil's Cathedral, built in the 16th century at the request of Ivan the Terrible. Ivan the Terrible. With a name like that, it must have been tough getting a babysitting job. Cosmos Pavilion, where artifacts from Soviet space flights are on display, including the satellite Sputnik, the first man-made object to orbit the Earth. Double Trouble might check out the Moscow State Circus, known for its daredevils, acrobats, and animals. Its chief attraction, these amazing, daring, death-defying balloon tamers. Now, I don't want any hot air from you, gumshoes. I want you to pinch that prize-pilfering party people pair. Double Trouble have taken the Tony Awards to Moscow. Go get them!
Hey, guys, here we are in Moscow. Sit your stuff down right here. Take a walk right over there. Let me show you what we have. Here are the possible locations where you will be able to find Double Trouble, the Tony Awards, and a warrant for Double Trouble's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get a warrant. With the warrant, you can then arrest the crook. Now, connect all three of those things in that order, loot, warrant, crook, in a single turn, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you get that trip to anywhere in North America. One more thing, as always, if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? Melissa, you were ahead at the end of the last round. You go first.
Savoy.
Savoy. Nothing there, okay? Kyle.
Gum department store.
Goom department store. Nothing there. Melissa.
Moscow subway station.
Moscow subway station. Nope, nothing there. Kyle.
U.S. Embassy.
U.S. Embassy. No, nothing there. Melissa.
Chaika tennis courts.
Chaika tennis courts. Very good. Nothing there. Kyle.
Red Square.
Red Square. Nothing there. Melissa.
St. Basil's Cathedral.
St. Basil's Cathedral. Nothing there. Kyle.
Cosmos Pavilion.
Cosmos Pavilion. No. Melissa.
Is Milovo Park?
Is Milovo Park. Very good. Nothing there. Kyle.
Kremlin.
The Kremlin.
Double trouble.
Nice job. You found the crooks, but remember, you have to go in the right order now, Kyle. Loot, warrant, crook. Be careful. Go ahead.
Cosmos Pavilion.
Cosmos Pavilion. Nothing there. Nice strategy. Melissa, go ahead.
Okay. Taganka Theater?
Taganka Theater. Nothing there. Kyle.
Laetsky Mir.
Dietsky Mir. Ooh, nothing there. Maybe we don't have it back there. Let's see. Melissa.
Time Machine.
Time Machine.
Filch Follies.
Good job. You got the loot. You get a free turn. Go ahead.
Okay. Moscow University?
Moscow University.
The Warrant.
Oh, my goodness. You got the loot. You got the warrant. You need one more. Do you remember where they are?
Kremlin?
The Kremlin? Are they there? Yeah!
You won.
Oh, my goodness. Nice job. Come over here, Melissa. Nice job. Congratulations. Listen, you got double trouble. All you have to do now is put him in jail, pull on this chain, and do it. Nice job, buddy.
Double trouble.
Okay, listen, we're going to talk about your next adventure in just a little bit, but first, Kyle, listen, you're a great detective. You tracked double trouble all the way to Moscow. We got some great stuff for you. Chief.
When you're on the road and you need the right word, the fastest way to find it is with an electronic translator like this one. Carry this with you wherever you go. I wonder how to say, that guy is stealing your skyscraper in Dutch. Oh, congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, listen, Melissa, all you have to do now is write down where you'd like to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego and get that trip. Inside there's a piece of paper and a pen. Go ahead and do it.
Where do you want to go?
You didn't have to think about that one too long, did you? You've been thinking about that for a while, huh? So you got the crook, you got the loot. All you have to do now is find Carmen Sandiego, and to do that, we normally get a phone call, which is what we have right now. Just 1 second. Hello? Yeah, she's right here. Hold on. It's for you.
Hello?
We're doing the Jailhouse Rock, but it just isn't a party without Carmen Sandiego. You'll find her in South America.
What'd they say?
South America.
Well, then you and I, my friend, are going to South America. Chief.
Here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Ecuador, Peru, Colombia, Chile, Venezuela, Bolivia, Argentina, Guyana, Brazil, Paraguay, Suriname, Uruguay, French Guiana. I feel good. Greg, let's go to the map.
This is what it's all about. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I want to ask you one question. If you get this trip, you're going to take the teddy bears?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very good. Okay. Here's what you have to do. You have to identify 8 countries in 45 seconds, each with a marker. If you're right, you'll hear this sound. But if you're not right, you'll hear this sound. Now, if you're wrong 2 times, don't worry about it. Leave the marker where it is. But if you're right 8 times in 45 seconds, you will then win that trip. What do you think?
Sound good.
What do you guys think? All right, come on, Melissa. Let's do this thing. Come on. Let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. You guys cheer her on. On your mark. Get set. Go. Come on with the Cayenne. French Guiana. French Guiana. Hurry. You got it. Curacao, Peru. Peru. Curacao, Peru. You got it. Come on. Hurry, hurry. Calamar, Colombia. Colombia. Hurry. You're going to have to hurry, Melissa. You must hurry. Colombia. Sorry, that's not it. Try it again. Yeah, come on. Hurry. Rota, Uruguay. Uruguay. Hurry, you're gonna have to hurry. You gotta go faster than this. You got 3. It's gotta be on the dot. It's gotta be on the dot. It's gotta be on the dot. You got it, come on. Villamontes, Bolivia, Bolivia, Bolivia. Hurry, Melissa, hurry. Hurry, not much time left. Bolivia, we're looking for Bolivia. That's not it. Oh, that's it. Come back here. How many? 5 in 45 seconds. That isn't bad. Melissa, come right this way, please. Oh, I I tell you, that's not bad. But you know, you have to remember, you're still the winner here today. I mean, you got double trouble. You got the Tonys back. That's not bad. Chief, what do you say?
We're all proud of the work you did throughout the day. And for your good work, I hereby upgrade you. You are now a sleuth. Congratulations.
That's right. Thanks, Chief. And not only are you a sleuth, but now this gives you the right to wear the official Carmen Sandiego sleuth jacket. What'd you guys think of that? Put that on there. Oh, yeah. Feel okay?
Yeah.
You look great in it. Listen, you've been doing a lot of great stuff for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is?
Do it, Rockefeller!
Well, she sneaks around the world from India to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Steal their soul in South Korea, maybe let it come right on up from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steal. Rico from the jungle, tell me.
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego? She goes from Nashville to Norway, Bonnet to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia, and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Take the stick up down under and go big pocket firm. But the listen, Miss Karina, when she stole the beat from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? 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 Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
This is Lynn Dixon speaking for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And remember, the ACME name, it makes crooks shiver, because gumshoes send them up the river.
Carmen Sandiego, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
All contestants have been briefed regarding game rules prior to their appearance. All geographic information was accurate as of the date this program was recorded. This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.
This program was brought to you by Toyota.
And this program was brought to you by the Hotel for Family Fun. All over the world. Holiday Inn.